Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on, guys? So we are underground, as you can see, in a tunnel. There is only one way to get to the spot I want to go to, and that is by kayak going through the underground tunnel. So I'm not complaining, it's super cool. I love exploring and stuff. So we took the kayak out and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can catch some big fish today. I got a whole carp. It's a very, very big bait. And then we also got 3 gar rods per usual and then a carp rod. So the goal today is to catch a 6'8" plus alligator gar. That is my goal. Let's see how we can do. Okay, that is a huge bait right there, guys. Let's go ahead and cut this up as best as we can. Alrighty, guys, we've seen 2 fish roll, probably no bigger than 5-6 foot, but we're throwing out some big baits that should get absolutely crushed. And we know there's a lot more carp here if we need to get more bait, because this is not the freshest bait. Holy smokes, monster, monster, monster. All right, last chunk of bait. Just realized I'm out of my braided leader, so we put on some mono line, 100-pound test, double wrap, so that should work, hopefully. Alrighty, guys, we got one on. Let's go ahead and reel in this other line so he doesn't get tangled, because he's going straight to it. All right, guys, let's go get this fish. All right, here we go, guys. And he came off immediately. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm out of leader, so we're gonna be putting on wire, because that's all I got. That mono was really cut up from that one fish, and what happened there was I put too much tension on the line when I was trying to find the fish, and that caused the fish to try to spit it out. So when I set that hook, that bait was like barely in his teeth. I mean, those frays in the line are literally right above the knot. So honestly, that fish stayed on way longer than it should have, but live and learn. There we go. Carp on. Carp on. If we can catch this fish and put on fresh bait, guys, we're gonna be in the clear. Come here. Oh my gosh, I could not ask for more perfect size bait. Okay, guys, we got a fish on 100%. I have no idea where he is, dude. Absolutely no idea. But he's got to be going way in that tunnel, I think. Oh, no, he's not. He's making a loop. He's making a loop. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh no, he's big. He's big. He's big. He's big. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That fish is huge. That fish is huge. That fish is huge. That fish is huge. What are you in a snag? No, he's just sitting on the bottom. Golly, that's a big fish. That's a big. Is that not the one I caught in freaking November? huge. Guys, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. I've caught bigger out of the canals. Oh yeah, all the canals gone. There's not a lot, but the ones that are in here are pretty big. They're just old.
Dude, I'm gonna take a photo of that, alright?
Yeah. If I can get them. I wish you would cooperate more, because I just let him go, but oh yeah, there's some big ones. Oh, I didn't rope them out. I wanted to, but that'll work. Yeah, that's probably a 4-year-old fish. Actually, tag him and let him go.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. Is that not the same fish I caught in November? Dude, I caught one in November that had a very similar deformity. Guys, that's absolutely the biggest fish of the year, without a doubt. I need to find a way to get this freaking rope around his pectoral fins, but I might not need to. I don't know. Let's see if I can pull him up like this. Oh my gosh, that fish is massive, guys. That fish is massive. That might be a 7. That might be a 7. Holy shit. Guys, I'm not convinced this isn't the fish that I caught last November. If it's 6'10", then it is, and the tag just fell out, because that deformity is unlike anything I've ever seen on another gar. It is 6'10". This has to be the same fish, dude. It has to. Look, there it is. It is the same fish. The tag's right there. It broke. Look, that's the tag. It freaking broke. What the heck? That's insane. Okay, guys, what a fish. I think my 3rd tagged gar. Absolutely unreal. Freaking dinosaur, man. Absolute behemoth. Tag is still in there. Hasn't grown an inch, obviously. This fish probably won't grow for another 5-10 years. They grow extremely slow. All right, let's get the hook out again. Let's hope the tag stays this time. All right, let's get this hook out of you, buddy. Stop it. I'm trying to help you. Look, guys, and the fin sample that I took in November is still missing. I still have it in my freezer. It is unreal. There we go. All right, buddy. Let's see if we can get this rope. All right, let's see if we can get it out of his mouth. He's about to freak out, I know it. Dude, I just knew there was no way that was not the same fish. I just knew there was absolutely no way with that deformity. He was a lot darker when I caught him last time. And he also did that last time. Oh my gosh, this is the 2nd time we meet. That is absolutely unbelievable, man. That is absolutely unbelievable. Look at that fish. Oh, that is incredible. I gotta get a picture of that on my phone, bro. He's got cataract. look, guys. Look at this tail. Where I did the fin sample last November. Look at that tail, man. That is incredible. Absolutely huge. Dinosaur. And to catch that same fish, actually when I caught this fish in November, it swallowed the hook. And it was that little 1/0 light bait hook like I still use, or 1 to 3/0, whatever I have right now. But I actually was able to remove the hook on this one. So, don't know how this fish got rid of that tag, well, the majority of it. You can still see it in there, which is crazy. But I knew for sure that had to be the same fish. I mean, look at that. That's why it's so important to release these guys. They don't move a lot. They're very, very, very old. This fish is probably 40 years old, and there's just not a lot of them, man. So just let them go. Let's go. Hell of a release too, man. Let's freaking go. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, guys, that does it. Wow, absolutely the best day of fishing of the year. And to catch a fish that I've already tagged is just surreal. That just goes to show, like I said, these fish don't really move. They are just ancient. It's really important to protect them. As you guys probably know from my videos, I have a strong passion for protecting our wildlife, especially these dinosaurs. And honestly, I never really knew anything about these fish growing up, but I grew up on a bayou that had a lot of them, and there was really nobody else fishing. So to me, they were just fish. They weren't trash fish, they weren't game fish, they were just fish. And to see how people treat them kind of lit a fire in me to spread just the truth about them. And there's a lot of misconceptions that these fish are not good or they're invasive, which is absolutely the opposite of the truth. They're very much native and important. So that's why I push so hard for their conservation, and I get to fish while doing so. You know, I'd fish regardless of YouTube or not. I kind of just do this for fun, but it does give me a bit of motivation and drive to get out there when some days maybe I wouldn't be so willing to go out and fish because it's hot or whatever. And then when I come out here and I catch a fish like that, it's always worth it. So enough yapping, but as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next fishing video.